We've got Chip with us. We've got Stanley up ahead. Good you two. We've got the rest of the squad behind us, which is nice. It's warm here in Edinburgh today. It's a balmy 19 degrees. Ah, Chipperoo. Right on time, right on camera. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. Just as we get going again. Never work with children and or animals, I think is the saying. I'm not doing a very good job here, I'll tell you that much. There we go. Got your little dropping, bud. Got your dropping. And clipped away. Good stuff. Yeah, we just started to stream again in case anybody happens to swing by, stop by again. We were up and running. We weren't getting the usual traction that a channel often attracts, especially it has been over this time of year, so often that's a sign something that hasn't worked. So did the old IT trick, we switched it off and on again. We've got up and running again, and maybe we'll get a bit more traction as we go. But in case you're just seeing this for the first time, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're watching Crighton Pet Services Virtual Dog Walk. I'm Stephen Crighton, and I'm out with 7 dogs. Oh, hang on, I tried to turn the camera around there. Bring the camera a bit closer to me. Good boy, Stanley. Good boy. Good pups. Good pups. Good morning. Morning. It's very busy where we are today. Incredibly busy. I've not seen it like this for the whole of the summer holidays. I don't know if it's because there's a break in the weather. We've got some nice weather today compared to what we've had the rest of this week, or if it's there's something specific about the area today. I don't know. We're unlikely to know. We don't really care too much about it. We just need to make sure that we're behaving ourselves, keeping the dogs out of trouble, keeping them under control, and so far so good. It's been a testing couple of hours for testing couple of minutes for us just before we dropped off the first live stream. We're doing okay. Chip, we'll go this way, buddy. We'll go this way. We've got 7 dogs with us like today, and the business looks after a total of 27 dogs altogether throughout the week. What you might notice about these guys if you're just tuning in for the first time with us is that they're all about the same size. This is quite deliberate. This isn't by accident, I'll assure you. So we split the dogs by size. The morning guys only work with other small dogs, and then in the afternoon we have a mixture. You see? But as you can appreciate, it's predominantly larger dogs in the afternoon, just because it's predominantly smaller dogs, or it's entirely smaller dogs in the morning. So they would have no real qualms in putting any of the 27 together with each other, but it's better from the owner's perspective to keep the little guys together. There's a few of them that are a bit unsure about the bigger dogs, and the big ones are a bit more lively, and that can often bring out some traits in the little guys, especially the nervous little guys, that we don't want to see. So we'll keep them all on the same level. Speaking of which, let's get them up on the level just now. Let's get them up here. Who's coming up? Who's coming up here? What's up here? Come on, Barney. Come on, little man. Good boy. Good Chip. Chip. Oh, and I can hear. I don't need to. You guys need to be up here, though. There we go, Barney boy. There we go, Chip. Good Ruby. Good Otis. Good Charlie. Stanley, come up here. Stanley, up. Well done, you understand. Now, come on. Come on now. Come up a little bit further. Come on. Good girl. Not quite where I wanted you, but never mind. Never mind. Look at them all. Look at you guys. Well done. Well done. So we've got our work cut out for us today. It's the school holidays here in Scotland. It's the first nice day that we've had in about a week. Chip, this way. In addition to that, it's the only nice day that we're going to have for about another week as well. So everybody's out and about and enjoying the outdoors. We've seen kids on bikes, we've seen them running, playing hide and seek, all those kind of things. Great things for them to be doing out here, and that's fantastic, and we've no qualms about that at all. But there's certain things that are obviously a little bit stressful. So we've not got a huge amount of space if we pass bikes or a family of 4 on 4 bikes, you know. That takes a bit of manoeuvring and a bit of understanding from the family. And also, just a moment ago, if you've got earphones in, you may have overheard this, or maybe the microphone has cut it out. Sometimes it cuts out some of the background noise. But there was a drone flying over our head. I could hear it buzzing around us. And that, we've had experience with drones in the past with the pack. They're incredibly fascinated by it. Quite a lot of the dogs that I work with are what you would call bird dogs. So bred originally for their capabilities of working with dogs, retrieving them, hunting them, pointing them out, that kind of thing. And just any kind of prey can trigger different set of responses to what you see just now from the dog. So if the dogs mistake the drone for prey, it can send them a little bit loopy, a little bit hyper. And so we really don't want that. We don't want anyone flying over us or around us with a drone. Which is why where we are just now under the shade is probably slightly more desirable for us. Stanley, keep going, buddy. Here we go, bud. Here we go. Keep going. Keep going. Well done, puppies. Keep coming, Barney. I know it's hard work. It's also very hot. So I'm guessing there's a lot of adults that are a little bit more interested in going outside than perhaps the kids might be. Morning. How are we doing? Good. Well, busy day. Busy day. If nervousness was a person. I know, guys. I can still hear that drone. Still hear it. I wonder what it does for the wildlife. I wonder what kind of effect it has on the birds and the things that use the trees and things like that. I suspect that noise being overhead is not a welcome sound. I would suggest that's the case. Thank you to everybody who's already given us a little like and who's staying with us. Please continue to do so. If we can get up to 10 likes, I'll show you what we're going to do. Charlie, up, or Neil, up. Oh, there we go. Stanley, you can do it. So we get 10 likes and they'll all get a little biscuit. They'll all get one courtesy of you guys. So if you want to help them out, help out as part of their training, help out as part of the day, all you need to do is hit that little like symbol. A little thumb up thing. Morning.
This way, morning.
You are the opposite side of the hill from the pond. The pond is directly that way, so you can go either way. It's no quicker either way, but I would suggest this is the easier way to walk. In this heat, the way you're going, maybe 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Just stick to the path and you won't miss it. Eventually, always try and go downhill whenever you've got the choice, and that'll take you back to the side, basically.
Because then I'm parked at the Lodge Cafe, so it's still this way.
The Lodge Cafe is definitely in this direction, but the pond is here, and the Lodge Cafe is this way, and the Lodge Cafe is 20 minutes walk that way. So when you get to the pond, you're maybe another 20 minutes back to the lodge cafe. Yeah. No problem. All right. Thank you. Good morning. How are we doing? That's quite deliberate. It's all right, folks. Don't worry. He will come. We've not managed to make it this way around, only for me to ignore us and let him go home on his own. Oh, Frank's got a little symbol. You've got like a... Oh, I'm colourblind. Is that purple? Is that a crown and the number 1? What does that mean, Frank? Does that mean you're my top fan? Someone help me out. What does that mean? This is the first day we've had this on the stream. Unless Frank, is that something you've done? I'm confused. In the top corner of my screen here, right here, there's a button that says top fans. I don't know if you guys can see that. What if I press that? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it says Frank, you're my top fan. Thank you so much, Frank. How are we doing anyway? How are we doing, old chap? What is the weather in Finland like today? Just a casual 35, is it? It's very warm here today. Otis! But remember, we live on different microclimates, so for us, 19 degrees, which is what it is nice and hot for here in Scotland, which is it's just about perfect. I suspect you're going to put us all to shame with that temperature. Let's have a bit of fun in the chat. Who is watching from the warmest corner of the globe? We obviously just have to trust you, right? There's no way I can verify anything. But it is lovely to hear where people are watching from, especially if you're enjoying the session and you're like Frank, one of our top fans. You know, I love that. I didn't know that was a thing. Did not know that was a thing. Another one of our top fans. I don't know if you guys can see this. See this black mark here? This is a crow. This crow's going to follow us along. It's pecking at something just now. It's maybe not going to follow us. If it's hunted something, maybe a mouse or a vole or something like that. Let us keep coming. But this particular crow is coming down the hill. Just get the dogs back into formation. How you doing, nearly new? You good? Good, we're on 7 likes, folks. I see the crow. Can you see the crow behind Barney? That black spot in the middle of the screen. Otis, keep coming. You need to come so it can come. There we go. It knows its place. It knows its place. If we get 2 more likes now, 1 more like now, the crow's getting a like. The crow's getting a biscuit as well. You coming, bud? We're at 9. For every 10 likes, we give the dogs a little biscuit, a little treat, a little biscuit bone thing. And you're in for a treat if... We just need 1 more person to do it. And the crow gets fed as well. Maybe you guys don't want that. Maybe you'd rather it hunted. And crows and I are friends. I'm like Dr. Dolittle out here. Giving people directions. Talking to the animals. See, it's still following us along. Can you see that? The thing is with the crows, they're very territorial, so he'll come so far. I'm saying he, I'm assuming the gender, right? Otis, keep coming. So it will come so far, and then it won't come any further. And then that'll be because we're into one of the other crows' territory. And they are ferociously fierce about that. They don't mess around. In fact, he's not coming that much further, I don't think. So maybe we're at the boundary. I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't know how they operate. Still coming now, actually. Keep coming, Oti. Oh, it's properly coming along. It's properly coming along. Keep coming, guys. Come on, we'll tell you what, we'll spin the camera around so I can actually make some progress. How are we all doing anyway? It's lovely to see so many people on. You're watching Crighton Pet Services Virtual Dog Walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. They are not my dogs. I am merely playing with them. I'm getting paid to do it. And we have good fun. We go live each day just to show the owners exactly how the dogs get on with each other, where we go, what challenges we face, how well behaved the dogs are being, how responsive they're all being, how they're coping in the heat. There's lots of things that go into it. But it's a nice little tool for the owners to see exactly how their puppies are getting on. And some of the puppies have they've gained some fans over the days and weeks and months that we go live. I find it really fascinating that my little business in Edinburgh is attracting an audience all over the world. Sorry, that was a little bit of an uphill struggle. A bit more open space here, but a bit warmer as well. Trying to make a decision. I wonder if the crow will follow us up. I don't think so. I think we've probably hit this way. Keep coming, Rubes. Keep coming, guys. We're going to go up this way. We're going to go back into the woods a little bit, just a slightly different path. Chip! I see you in the rear view mirror, buddy. Never mind rolling and something. Little man. Hello from Jenny. How are we doing? Sorry, Jenny, I'm going to turn the camera around the other way. Jenny's our number 2 fan. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging around and staying with us. And now we've hit the magical number. We've hit 10 likes, folks. And the dogs know what that means. You know what that means. You know what that means. Chip. You know that we don't get fed that way, buddy. Or that way. Okay. Chip. Charlie. Otis. Nell. Stanley. Ruby. Good girl. Barney. You catch it, bud? Oh, you missed. You missed. There we go. On the off chance that we get up to 20 likes, that'll be the next time they get a little reward. They'll get this randomly throughout the session. It's quite important that once a dog is trained, that in order to keep them engaged, we use random rewarding system. So similar idea to how gambling and casinos work. I know that's a really odd thing to talk about with the dogs, but if we use random rewards as opposed to regular rewards, the dogs will respond a bit more effectively to that. So they don't know when they're getting their next biscuit. They don't know when they're getting their next, in inverted commas, reward. So they do what I ask them to do, knowing that it should come. There should be a point in which it comes. But because I've handed that privilege over to you with the liking system, we don't know when that's going to be. And that actually works a lot better for the dogs, because it could be in the next minute, or it could be in 10 minutes time, or it could be in 20 minutes time. The dogs will hang on and they'll respond well to what I'm asking them to do, knowing that there will be something at the end of a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And in the same way, if you think about it, like a slot machine at the casino, if you won every single time, it would soon lose its interest and fascination. But if it pays out randomly throughout the course of you doing it, it's a bit more exciting. And that chemical system in the brain, that wiring in the brain, also happens in the same way with dogs, in the way that they're rewarded for training and behaving well. So there is quite a lot of study that's gone on to certainly the way that humans deal with random rewards. in that capacity, and in particular why people get addicted to gambling. I don't want the dogs to get addicted to gambling. I want them to be well behaved, and we're going to use the same science to do that. So it's not bro science. It might sound it, but I promise there's a method to the madness there. I've walked through a spider's web and it's all over my face and down the back of my shirt. Ugh. This is why you guys are doing it virtually, right? You don't want to deal with any of those things. Not one of those things. And as you can probably tell, it's a bit uphill. So excuse the puffing and panting from me, not from the dogs. Are we all still with us? We all still good? Yeah. I think we're doing just fine. Stanley, come back to us. Good boy. Good puppy. Done bad. Good boy. Good boy. Catching my breath. We've got another big hike. Just importantly, just watching the body language of the pups as well. Making sure we're all okay. There's stuff like this all over the place. In fact, I just pricked myself picking this up. There's thorns on every part of this branch. I don't think the camera's picking them up, but there are little pads standing on those things all the time. And then they probably get bitten and stung and nipped and jagged by everything that lives here permanently. They're tough little, they're hardy little creatures, are the old pups. We just keep a close eye on their body language, especially in the heat. Make sure no one's struggling. But I can guarantee you right now, the being that is struggling the most right now is not the dogs, it's me. Ruby, what have we done? What have we done, Barney? Barney, it looked like you were standing on Ruby's lead, stopping her from going. But no, she's snagged on a root. Good boy, Stanley. Good puppy. Good puppy. Again, I know people won't hang around for very long, so I do appreciate people staying at all. Look at this haul of berries. This is untapped. They are a couple of days away from being very ripe raspberries. You alright, Chipperoo? And here's the next part of our terrain. Whew, it's nice and cool out here. It was muggy in the woods. There's a nice breeze. And if you've been with us for a while, we were talking about the crows. We're definitely into a different crow territory. We'll summon the crows down in a second. Let me get into the middle of the grass. We'll get the crows down with the dogs. You'll find that interesting, I'm sure. This way, guys. Good puppies. Come on, Rubes. We'll be crashing into a bush there. Right, my aim is to pump our likes up to 20 before we sign off. Go ahead and tap that thumb. I know you guys have got it in you. We're at 13. I can't see who does it. I can't give you a shout out unless you say it, tell me in the comments. I'll happily do it if it helps drive the numbers up. And then we'll show you how the dogs and the crows coexist. I'm just going to show you one thing. I'll just put the camera on me for a second. Don't be put off, right? I'm sweaty. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Just got one biscuit in my hand. saw them coming just now. Do you see them? Anna says hi. Hello, Anna. How are we doing? Come on, crows. Here's some more. There's some more. Hello, guys. Chip. No. Hey. Thank you. The dogs are only bothered about this. They're not bothered about the crows. But the crows are also only bothered about this. We have quite a few out today. Chipper, hey! Are you part of the crows or are you part of the dogs? Are you part of the crows or the dogs? Hey? Hey? I know, I hear you. They're all shouting for more. Otis has figured out my pattern. Yeah, nearly, bud. Nearly. Go on. Set up my tripod, shouldn't I, and just let the camera do the work here. I've worked with these dogs for a long time and I know them quite well, but obviously the crows fascinate the life out of me because they'll quite happily, in fact I reckon some of them will get in between the dogs and things like that. They're maybe just a little bit scattered just now, but very regularly they'll just be in and amongst us. They've kind of circled us just now. Hope nobody's worried. But they're incredibly smart. They're smarter than the dogs. And the dogs are smart. The dogs are really, really clever. What's this? Oh, Charlie, false goal, buddy. False start. What these guys will do, they'll probably follow me back to the van and I'll just dump my treat bag out the window when I drive off and they can all have a little feast. See how close they are to the team? They're fighting amongst themselves. I was going to say it's interesting the dogs don't fight amongst themselves and neither do the crows, but we just had a telling off there. There we go. Well, there's my little channel, folks. Thank you for stopping by. We're hitting the half-hour mark. I've got to get these puppies home. So thank you very much to anyone who has hung out with us this morning in Edinburgh and Scotland. We're very much in your debt. If you'd like to see more of us, we will be live again tomorrow for the last time of the week, round about the same time. So hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss out. Remember and turn those notifications on. We've got a slightly different combination of the dogs. I look after 27 during the week altogether, so we'll have 7 dogs out tomorrow, I think, maybe 8. We're still waiting for one to confirm. And there'll be some familiar faces that we've seen today, but there's a few guys that will be out for to make up the numbers and to join in with the fun. And if you've enjoyed it, please do help a little business out. All you need to do is hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and all you get to watch puppies all day, right? Lots of fun videos on my channel, lots of funny things. Especially in the UK, quite a lot of UK related memes on the channel. The most recent one being the Jet 2 one. I'm sure there'll be a lot of UK watchers just now who know exactly what I'm talking about. nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. So we've made a little 5-second video for that, and a few other bits and pieces. So go ahead, give the channel a little explore, especially if you're missing some dogs in your life. It's a great substitute. And we'll answer any questions on any of the videos. And there'll probably be people here watching this thinking, God, it's a bit irresponsible, is it not? And we'd love for you to get in touch. We'd love for that negativity to bleed through into the comment section, because that's something that really gets people's juices going. I probably won't even need to answer you myself. There's a community all around that have followed this channel for a couple of years now, and they know what we're capable of and what we do and how responsible we are and all these kind of things. He says right now, I'm sure something will go wrong. As we're signing off, I may as well give the puppies a little biscuit. Just for you guys. For the 15 people who have enjoyed and liked the stream. There we go. Did we all get? Charlie, did you get? I feel like you did get, but... There we go. Yep. You almost took my finger off. Yes, you did. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good morning. Good. The crows have repositioned themselves to be a bit more advantageous, a bit more strategic. They know where we're going. I told you already, they're very clever. They're very, very clever. Go on, guys. You can get a biscuit. You got one. Good job. Hello, guys. Oh, can you hear that funny noise? I wonder if that's a chick. Okay, right. For me and the dogs, have a wonderful Thursday afternoon. We're going to sign off now. Hope you enjoy it. Tell your dogs I say hi. And we'll see you on tomorrow's live stream, which will be around about the same time, starting around about 11 o'clock, starting on the hour. So make sure you tune in for that. Until then, take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.